you just have to look up and the sky is completely empty. And you ask yourself, why is that? Why is it that, we have all this room that we're not using? And the answer is not technology. What we don't have is permission.
Future mobility will be a combination of automated mobility, automated driving, and teleoperated driving. Because we think that the human element in automated systems will be needed for a long time coming and maybe forever.
DigitalX 2022 is all about future topics, and of course, therefore, we can't miss mobility. Today, we're going to test drive autonomous driving. That is the future of mobility. Of course, I have a little safety driver with me because it could happen anything here, but it's a little sneak peek of the future.
Sarah, you wish. Of course, this is not autonomous driving, this is teleoperated driving, and I am your driver. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not your driver. Of course, we've got a professional driver. We're in Germany, and this is how it works at DigitalX. One of the big questions is, where will future mobility go?
And what technology need to be developed further?
And will we be only driven by technology?
Imagine that you take out your phone and you say, I want to go to Bonn, and then you would look up, in the same way you'd be looking today on your Uber and you'd watch the car coming, you'd look up and you'd see that there's a small autonomous vehicle coming, it'll land, you'll walk in, the door will open, you'll walk in, there's no pilot, it just takes off, takes you there, comfortable, quiet. You get there in a quarter of the time it would take you by car. It probably cost you maybe 20 euros. And you would land autonomously, and you could do it any time you wanted to go from point A to point B.
But I also think that the traffic on the ground is becoming much smarter also. If you think about these aerial concepts, maybe, who knows, we might not need them anymore if the traffic on the ground is smart, connected, and efficient.
Technology can save you time. It can get you from point A to point B faster, among other things, by going in the air. In our vision, an electric airplane should cost no more than an electric car and should be made in the same numbers.
I think tech will have a large potential in technology, obviously, but I also think that the human element will always be relevant also. So it's not tech alone. If we automate systems or teleoperate from any place, then we can overcome these challenges by just having the driver elsewhere. Automated driving is a good example. We see that there are certain limits. All these major test fleets, for example, in the US, see their limits every day. And in that regard, the human factor is of superior importance because we have a human. It's not a machine alone. We have someone to be able to talk to the passenger inside, which gives a lot of security also to the passenger.
The air is extremely highly regulated. Type certification takes decades to get an airplane certified, whereas the ground is not regulated really at all. Anybody can make a car. Don't ask me why this is. It seems weird. We don't want to make the air less safe. We just want to make the process of proving it faster, and it should be cheaper than driving.
From the regulator side, we're not doing so bad at all in Germany, to be honest. I mean, the new law for automated driving has just come out last year, and it allows a lot. It's also technological challenges that we have to overcome still, and we're working on that. And teleoperation can do a lot in that regard.
You can't do that today. You need pilots, you need airports, things like that, but there's no technological reason why we can't do that. It's simply asking for permission. But I think the first time it'll be weird, the second time it'll be fun, the third time it'll be just like, of course, I'm just texting.
Where's Bob?
Drove off, I don't know.
Okay, don't mind. Okay, all in all, I've experienced a lot today, and for me, this is really the future of mobility. I think autonomous driving will be the thing, of course, at first on the freeways and highways, and the last part we can do in the cities because it's too complicated with all the people there. That's the X factor in terms of connected mobility. But I think that'll be the future.
I'm not quite sure, to be honest, because because I think
You're such a pessimist.
Yeah, maybe we've got the tech for all this for autonomous driving and stuff like that, but I think Germany is so highly regulated that we don't see autonomous driving in the next 5 to 10 years. It's my opinion. I have no idea if it's true, but even though tech seems far, I don't think that we will have it soon.
Okay, so that is our opinion, but now we're interested in your opinion. Are you team pro? You're team pro?
Or are you team con, of course, con.
Write us in the comments below.
Hey guys, wait for me. I'm not that fast, I still have to drive by myself.